Hey yo peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy Popsy from Future Shock Studios and welcome back to yet another video. And today we're going to be checking out AIM Audio's Inspire Kit, a handcrafted multi-pattern condenser studio microphone built in Berlin. It comes with the outstanding Orbit shock mount and the equally impressive Sentry dual pop filter. And all the audio in this video will be recorded on the Inspire. And everything in this review was recorded, monitored and mixed using the brand new DT270 Pro by Biodynamic, a compact close-back studio headphone designed for recording and monitoring, perfect for critical listening. With that being said, let's go and roll the intro. Everything arrives in a premium box with plenty of information all around, setting the tone straight away. AIM Audio have clearly gone all out. It's a luxury unboxing experience that instantly makes you think, if the packaging feels this good, the mic inside must be something special. Inside is a custom molded carry case, neatly padded and fitted for protection. Opening that up, you'll find everything perfectly arranged. The Inspire microphone, the Orbit shock mount with the adjustable clamp and resorber ring, the Sentry magnetic dual pop filter, a soft pouch acting as the dust cap, a 5" to a 3/8" thread adapter, and mind you, it's not one of those cheap ones. And finally, but not least, a very useful user manual. Clean, organized and no filler, just premium tools beautifully presented. And if you're interested in the Inspire kit, it will set you back around £729 here in the UK, and all prices accurate at the time of filming this video. As always, I'll drop all the links in the description down below. Moving on, let's go and check out the build quality and the features. As far as the build quality goes, the Inspire microphone is beautifully made, a full metal body with a premium satin finish that feels smooth yet solid in the hand. And all the markings are laser engraved for longevity. Everything is hand built and tested in Berlin, Germany, with the kind of attention to detail you rarely see. AIM Audio is a boutique manufacturer known for their precision engineering, gorgeous designs and absolute pristine sound quality. Inspire is a product born from AIM's team of seasoned audio engineers, combining innovation with years of studio experience. Inside sits a dual 1" gold sputtered Mylar condenser capsule, delivering exceptional sensitivity and clarity, with over 140 dBA of internal headroom for huge dynamic range and clean signal capture. Now looking at the Inspire microphone from top to bottom. Right at the top, you've got a large dual layer grille protecting the capsule. Precision machine for excellent airflow for shielding, giving that natural open tone while keeping the capsule safe. Just below the grille sits the multi-polar pattern wheel, offering 5 selectable pickup patterns: cardioid, wide cardioid, super cardioid, omni and figure 8. It features built-in stabilisation indication, meaning that once you switch patterns, the internal voltage settles, and a small indicator light confirms the circuit is fully locked and ready to record. It's smooth, tactile and precise, giving you total confidence that each polar pattern is correctly engaged before you hit record. Directly beneath there's a peak level meter monitoring your signal in real time, glowing orange as you approach clipping and red when it's time to engage a pad. Below that are the filter and pad switches, designed for fine-tuning your signal right at the source. When activated, the -10 dB or -20 dB pads safely lower input level, letting you capture louder instruments like drums, brass or guitar amps without distortion. And the low cut and roll off switch gives you a choice between 80 Hz and 110 Hz, cutting unwanted low end rumble, stage noise or proximity boom, while preserving vocal body and clarity. Moving down, the direction switch lets you flip instantly between front and back capsule orientation, perfect for solo vocals, 2-person interviews or instrument duets. Beneath that, the output stage selector switches between transformer and electronic FET circuits, giving you 2 distinct tonal personalities. When set to the transformer mode, you'll get a warmer, smoother and more harmonically rich character, with a hint of analog saturation, thanks to its custom wound transformer with a VITROPERM core, ideal for vocals, acoustic instruments or any source that benefits from boutique vintage tone. Switch it to FET mode and the sound becomes cleaner, faster and more transparent, with sharper transient transient response and extra detail, perfect for modern productions, podcast or precise instrumental recording. Just below the output stage section, you'll find the AIM Audio logo key. This logo gives you full control over the microphone's LED brightness with 3 intensity levels and an off mode, so you can tailor the lighting to your environment. There is also a key lock feature preventing accidental changes during recording. At the very bottom, you've got a standard 3-pin XLR connector. The mic's unique oval chassis design and integral internal mount makes it both distinctive and practical, ready for direct stand use without extra hardware. The Inspire feels as solid as it looks, a perfect balance of artistry and engineering, built to perform for years. And for those of you who want the full spec breakdown, I'll put them up on the screen now so you can pause and read in your own time. Okay guys, I wanted to show you a close-up of AIM Audio's Inspire mic, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to engage the back mode, and now I've got the direction set to back here. So the audio that you're now listening to is coming from the back part of the capsule, as I've set the direction to back. Now if I move it to front, once that settles down, as you can see, it's pretty dead. And now I'm speaking on the front capsule. Let's put that back to back, and I'm at the back at the moment. Let's select that now. It takes a second. As you can see, the polar pattern actually blinks, and now you're listening to me on the back. Okay, so we're now speaking on omnidirectional, and I'm 90 degrees on the right hand side. Moving on to the left, mic test 1 2. Coming down to the 90 degrees to the left. Is there a change in audio? And I'm pretty gobsmacked, to be honest, because it sounds absolutely amazing. And I do love this wheel, guys. Let's just switch to the next one. And there you go. So we're on the wide cardioid now, and I'm just going to turn it around. Mic test 90 degrees to the left on the Inspire, and you can see that the audio is going a bit dead. And now I'm coming back to the front end, and now I'm right at the front of the Inspire, and now I'm moving 90 degrees to the right. And is there a tonal difference? Obviously there will be. And now I'm right on the rear of the Inspire. Let's just move it back, and now I'm facing the front. You're listening to the audio in the normal cardioid mode, and I'm speaking on the rear capsule. Since I've had this microphone, it just has not come off the mic stand, and that, my friends, is super cardioid. And super cardioid, for those guys that don't know it, if you've ever had a boom mic, most of them are super cardioid or sometimes hyper cardioid, meaning they're very, very directional. So if I'm speaking on the front now and I move it slightly 90 degrees to the left, as you can see, even that much, it kind of goes out. Let's bring it back to the front. That's what super cardioid sounds like. And now I'm going to go right to the rear. Sorry about the handling noises, guys, but I think you get the gist anyway. And now I'm on the rear on super cardioid, and if I just flip that switch, and now I'm actually speaking on super cardioid on the rear end, and this is what the audio sounds like. So if I go off a bit, you can see how directional that is. Some of the intro I done was actually in super cardioid until I switched it back to the usual cardioid. Okay guys, so let's check the last polar pattern, which is figure 8. For some reason I noticed that figure 8 actually takes a little bit longer to kick in, and now you're hearing me on the figure 8 from the rear end. So figure 8, Inspire, mic test 1 2. Let's go to the rear end. Mic test 1 2 1 2. I don't know, in my cans I can definitely see that there's a slight roll off on the rear part of the capsule, especially in figure 8 mode. Okay, so we're speaking on the rear of the capsule, back in cardioid mode, and I'm now going to go into electric on this side. I'm going to press that now, give it a second to kick in, and it's obviously kicked in quite soon. And this is what the audio sounds like in the FET circuitry. Go to the front mode now. Okay, so we're in the FET mode now, and this is what the audio sounds like on my voice. Is there any difference? I'm just going to do a quick switch between the two. So this is the FET mode, electric mode, mic test 1 2 in the transformer mode, and I'm going back into the electric. Mic test 1 2, and I'm on the front. So is there a difference in sound? You'll have to judge for yourself, but I can definitely tell in my cans. I'll let you guys be the judge of it. Anyway, filter switches. Okay, so the 80 hertz is now on, and this is what the audio sounds like in my voice. Let's disengage it, and now let's engage the 110 hertz low cut. Mic test 1 2, 110 hertz. Okay, so the low cut roll off switch 110 hertz has been engaged, and this is what it sounds like on my voice. Let me just take that off. Okay, so there's no low cut engaged, and this is what the audio sounds like. Let's put 80 Hertz on. Okay, minus 10 dB pad has now been engaged, and this is what the audio sounds like. Mic test 1 2, mic test 1 2. Let's engage the minus 20 dB pad. Okay, minus 20 dB pad has now been engaged, and this is what the audio sounds like in my voice. Let's disengage that now. Okay, so there's no pad engaged, and this is what the audio sounds like. Okay, so this is the amazing pop filter that comes with it, as you can see, which amazingly just magnetically gets on there. Okay, so that's what the Sentry dual pop filter looks like. Let's just do a proximity with and without. Okay, so this is now a mic test on the Inspire microphone by AIM Audio, and this is what my audio sounds like. Mic test 1 2, mic test 1 2. Let's do a plosive test without the pop filter. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Let me put this on. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Now you're listening to me with the pop filter with the rear end. Okay guys, you can completely turn all the lights off, and if you hold this, the red light will start flashing. As I said, it's got 3 levels of dimming, and when it's flashing, there you go. Slightly dim it one more, and even turn it off. Put it back on. That's the highest level. That's coming down by 1 more, and that's the lowest level, and finally they're off. Okay guys, so this is AIM Audio's multi-pattern condenser studio microphone. Also, there's another thing I've already shown you is, so you got this little thing here. You could tighten it and put it on a mic, like stand like that, or you can just loosen it a little bit, and I can turn the mic up and down whichever direction I want. And even if I wanted to hold it there, I can just simply hold a mic like that. Yeah, I absolutely love this feature, to be honest. I think it's a great invention. I just wish other microphone manufacturers can implement this, having the ability to sort of change the rotation of the mic however you want. It's absolutely groundbreaking for me anyway, personally. Okay, so now that you've seen the unboxing, build quality, features and the specs, let's go and do the most important thing, testing.
Rimarcia pera sana nzizitoyerera nyararanyika nyarara chinyararanyika chinyararanyika yangu nyarara Zimbabwe wakaropa fatwa Zimbabwe chinyararanyika yangu Rimarichapera Durarichazana Nzizitoyerera nyararanyika nyarara chinyararanyika chinyararanyika yangu nyarara Zimbabwe wakaropa fatwa Zimbabwe chinyararanyika yangu
So finally, would I recommend AIM Audio's Inspire mic kit to you? Absolutely yes, 100%. So hopefully you found this video useful. If you got any questions, drop me a DM on my Instagram at Future Shock Studio. So anyway, peeps, that's all you're going to get from me for today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Smash it if that's your kind of thing. Subscribe if you aren't already. And I'll catch you in the next video.